All right. Yes, sir. What's going on, my virtual grease monkeys? It's the Beard here with a little bit of Car Mechanic Simulator 2018 on the live stream. All right. Well, guys, couldn't wait to get back at this today. It's pained me seeing this sitting here and not actually doing anything with it. Just, God, it's driving me nuts. But I got something else. And you can probably guess by the description, if you were reading, you would have seen it. It's right over here. Oh, yeah. I've already stripped down the body parts and the tires. I had a real good laugh when I saw the motor. And I had to share it. I just had to share it. I had to show you guys. It's something else, man. Look at it. Look at it. It's a 1969 Camaro SS. That's right, man. Chevy Products made it to the Bearded Garage. Bearded Automotive is open for business. This thing is beat. I mean, it is beat beyond recognition. I didn't get the bumper, didn't get a few things off it. So we're going to get to that. So we're not going to do any other orders today. I did do a little bit of leveling in between last stream and now. As you can see, I managed to hit level 34. We're pretty close to level 35. There's not really a huge gap or nothing, but I mean, we're almost there. And so I wanted to get right back to this. We're going to finish this up, get her all looking nice and pretty. Get her to the garage, get a nice bearded screenshot, and then we're going to hit that Camaro up. So let's get back down to this. So where we left off, we did the motor. We got her all tiddled up. She's looking great, looking nice and shiny, looking purty, looking all kinds of purty. And now we just need to get underneath her and start putting her together because it's a thing. I have to apologize here. I have, as you can see, messages coming through from Steam. Buddy of mine trying to get me to play a game. Okay, so let's get to this. So we will just start with all the goodies here. Maybe we'll start with the front end. I don't know what I have. I'm sure I've got some of it, but, you know, we'll just get her as we go. Okay, cross member in. Let's get all the bushings in and in place before we move on so that we don't forget any. All right. Ooh, scooch around there. There we go. Beautiful. Yeah, it would be a pretty rough ride without having these bushings in. You'd hear all kinds of rattles and clunks. And, oh, man. Oh, some front sway bar. Front sway bar B. First item on the shopping list today. Front sway bar B. Let's grab just a few of those. As you can see, my funds are getting depleted, which is one of the reasons I had to go and do a little bit of leveling. Or I just won't be able to afford to do any more restorations for live streams. I think I got a steering rack. Yes, good. Just I'm kind of pins and needles here what I have to buy and what I don't. Because, like I say, I am trying to keep things down a little bit, but it's not a big deal. It's only money. It comes and goes, and it's virtual money at that, so we're not concerned. Okay, let's get the wheel hub in here, and of course, then we can get in our little bearing. Sometimes it's there. It is hard to target the thing sometimes, and we're gonna make sure because the boss will be here soon. Once Greg shows up, he'll be letting me know if I make any mistakes. Sometimes I have a bad habit. I see green and I hit the go button. So I got to make sure that I'm using all new parts because it drives me absolutely nuts when I get to the end and I don't have 100%. Okay, so I am running low on all my brakes because I was grinding. So we're going to buy a dozen of these bad boys. You go through them so fast. I think I have the rest of the... and we'll find out. I'm just not going to say nothing in case I have to dip back in there. There we go. That's a beautiful thing. All right, all right. There we go. We'll get our bottom suspension. We'll get our upper suspension going. Get everything all tiddled up. Make it look nice and pretty. I'm still kind of on the fence whether or not I want to put the whole body back together. Oh, I need more rubber bushings. Rubber bushings. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, we're just going to buy a whole heap load. Mash that button. Come on, mash it. 30 sounds like a good number. The downside is having to scroll through all those if I want to use one that, you know, isn't new. Like if I'm doing a repair, I'm not going to give a guy who's getting just some suspension work done. Ooh, I don't think I have any. No, I do not. I'm not going to give a guy a brand new brake cylinder. Forget that. He can have his old one back. Those things last forever. Okay, I need to actually get the springs going. So I'll run back here, drop one in, and we'll get the other side put together. Double wishbone, not rears, not rears. There we go, right there. Bam. Okay. All right, so let's come out here and get this knuckle on. Well, I'm almost out of those, too. Yeah, it's been busy here. Bearded Automotive. We've been taking orders and taking names. I don't know. I had nothing. Okay, let's get the bearing in and get our hubcap. Oh, that's that died. You guys, I don't know if you saw that. Now, before we go any further, guys, I just want to say, if you're watching this, if you join me during the live stream, fantastic. It's awesome. We get to have a chat. If you don't, you're watching this on a playback. Either way, I'd like to ask you to do me a favor and hit that like button, comment, and of course, the subscribe helps me to no ends of the earth. You have no idea what it does for a young channel like myself. Any interaction's a good thing. But, yeah, hit that subscribe, and we will have more videos, more live streams, more game reviews, etc., etc. Okay, back to it. Now, we need to mount parts. I need to buy wheel hub bearings, and I have none left. So, wheel hub bearings. Let's get we'll take a dozen. We'll take a dozen. We don't replace those quite as often. I will take a couple of these. We'll get a couple for now and a couple for later. And there we go. Beautifica. Very nice. Oh, there she is, all nice and shiny. All right. Okay, things are looking good. We're rocking. Okay, so what we're going to do now, guys, we're going to get our bottom and our upper suspension bars put on here. Just making sure everything's fresh. I did just buy those, so it better be. Or I'm going to the parts store to have a chat. All right, get our upper suspension arm on. And then we'll get our tie rods all done up here. Make it all nice and pretty like. There we go. And our outer tie rod. Beautiful. It's a beautiful thing. Okay, so we have one of these. No, I did not pick it up yet. Oh, look, I have a couple that are almost brand new. It's not good enough. Nope. Not good enough. Okay. We will run back here to grab this little unit, and we'll put the next one together. Let's see here. Where is she? Where is she? There she be. Haha, Mr. Greg, welcome to the show, my friend. How are you? As you can see, I had to get right at her. We're going to have a busy day today, so I didn't want to mess around. We're getting the whole front end all tiddlied up here on this lovely old Ford. Okay, that looks pretty good. That looks good. And we've got everything. Everything looks good. Got all the bushings. Everything's new. You'll be glad to hear. All right. So let's run back here and grab, back here. And grab ourselves this guy. I think I have them both now. Yes, that would have been both. Throw those on and we can jump to the back. I'm sorry, did I only see one? Did I not just do the second one as well? Oh, no, I already put the second one on. So we're good. That's fantastic. She looks great. Everything is done. I got my sway bars, front sway bar. Everything's happening. All right, let's run the exhaust back here now. Yeah, she's looking good, buddy. I wasn't paying attention there. Was that a fresh one? Yeah, she was pretty fresh, but that was not. Look at that. See, I'm jumping the gun, which tells me that that probably wasn't either. Okay, so I don't have any catalytic converters. Let's grab a handful of these, or a shoulder full, if you will. So you can see I don't know if you saw the description there as you were joining up, but we got a treat today, buds. I'm pretty excited about her. I can't wait to get going on it. And I want to make sure that we have time to finish it, which is why I just jumped right into this. I normally like to start off and do just a few service calls, you know, kind of get them run up a little bit, and coil spring rear, okay? But there was no time today. Oh, was that not? Did I not just call it the coil spring rear? There it is right there. Oh, I didn't put the hyphen in. Yeah, we will buy an extra. They're kind of pricey. Could be worse. Okay, that looks good. You have to excuse me. I unfortunately had McDonald's for dinner tonight. Oh, it's just terrible. It just sits like a lump in your stomach. I don't know why I only eat it because of my kids, to be completely honest. Oh, man. That stuff, I'll tell you. It's terrible. All right. Might as well get the rest of this all put together and get that in and buckle her down. There we go. The brake shoe, of course, and our drum. Very nice. Okay. Oh, do not have any rear shock absorbers. Those were B's as well. So let's just grab a couple extras of those. Oh, maybe more than a few. There we go. Get this bad boy on and in. And, oh, I almost forgot the U-bolts there. Let's get the plate on. There we go. More live streams now. Yeah, I mean, we've got some of the other cards too that came with the game that obviously we could do. But it's just now that you can get all the modded cars, you know, you can get a little more specific. And I mean, they've got everything there. Like, you can find old McLarens, for Pete's sake. Can't say I've ever had my hands dirty with a McLaren before. In fact, I don't think I've ever sat in a McLaren. You know, and I've been in Lambos and Ferraris, but holy, a McLaren. You know, and they're older too, so they got a little more style, a little more pizzazz. But I spent some time and just, you know, went around and saw what sort of mods I could find and dig into. And I'll tell you, I don't think I'll make that mistake of the old Mickey D's next time. The kids, so my kids, I don't know if you've ever watched any of the videos that we have on the channel, but sometimes Callie and Little Jacks are in them. They have private swimming lessons on Thursdays. Solid axle control arm. So we let them choose when they're off what they want to eat. They choose McDonald's. It's like, come on. But I mean, they're kids, you know. It's fun. It's fun. Oh, I got the Impala, my friend. I sure do. I wasn't going to let that cat out of the bag, but I figured you might ask about her. And I ain't going to tell a lie. Yep. I haven't found one yet. I did see one in the salon, but now here's the thing. So they've gone and added an update here to Car Mechanic Simulator. Now, whenever you want to go and visit, whether it's the auction or you want to go and head off and do the junkyard or any of that, you got to pay. You got to pay now. It was a surprise. Did I put a bushing in over here? I think I did. Yeah. Everything's good. Back end looks good. Holy cow. That's it. You got to be kidding me. Where's the fuel tank? There she is. There we go. Let's get up top and get the fuel pump in there. So, yeah. Yeah. I'm going to have to go and did I just put that? Yes, I did. Okay, so that's good. I'm just making sure we got her all while I'm yip-yapping here. I don't want to miss anything. Okay, so we'll go now. We'll do our clutch, our gearbox, our drive shaft. Get that all done. And then it's a bodywork show. All right. Get her looking all pretty. I don't think there's any livery for the 1932 Ford. We could give it a nice chameleon or like a pearl paint job or something would look pretty good. Okay, V8 OHV right there. $810. Oh, at 40.5 stats. See, this is why I'm trying to keep the grind on. But I mean, that's new. It came as such a shock. That wasn't on there when I was bouncing around on, last weekend. Oh, nope, that wasn't new. We need a starter. So I was surprised to see it. I thought, oh, what's happening? At first, I'm like, wait a minute, hold on. Had to take a look and see what I was selecting. But, yeah. Okay, let me reach up in here. There we go. Nice. And we'll slide around, get that on, and there she be. All right, there we go. Beautiful, beautiful. All right, so we're going to have to start thinking tires. I got to do the rad, and I got to put a battery in and stuff like that. But, you know, I think we need some big old tubs on the back of this. It's just not going to look right without it. Radiator C. Yes, I do have one. And I'm pretty sure, where was the battery on this bad boy? Right there. And a brake servo. And I think that's all. Let's just take a moment. That's fantastic. Oh yeah, I bet there was a cry fest on the forums, man. I'm not surprised. I almost cried foul. I thought, wow, this is something. Well, wait, what did I just see there? What is that? Oh, there's a fire extinguisher. That's awesome. Is that actually, yeah, you can see that's pretty good. I like that. I like that a lot, actually. Nice. Okay, let's get the body work on. Let's get all the body pieces on. Here's one of the issues I have. Oh, yeah, I guess we should have white walls. You're right. It is that era of the car. But look at this. So the right trunk taillight, they call it. Now, granted, the taillight is on the back here, but they did differentiate the two. And I get it. It is what it is. You know what? He did a fantastic job. Oh, I got to go to the body shop. Okay, hold on. Let's do that right now before I lose track and start slamming on some pieces that aren't 100%. And really, it's on the 32 Ford. Oh, it's just starting there. Okay. Oh, I hit my DLP. There we go. It's the only Ford in game at the moment, so I can just type her like that. Buy one of each. Let's see how much we spend here. That's not too bad. Prices aren't too exorbitant. I'm just glad they added this in game because you used to, from what I read with the mods, you actually had to. Oh, whoa! Moment of lag. Hope you can hear me okay. I don't know what's just happened. I'm frozen. Oh, I must have hit inventory. That's what happens when you have a gray big old inventory in there. Okay, there we go. Let's get back to this. Kind of derailed myself what I was saying, but yeah. So for the most part, I'm happy the way things are now with the mods. You can get it all from in the store. That's kind of nice. Because I couldn't even imagine what a nightmare that would have been, having to go and find all the old rides, all the old whips, and just to get the parts and find the parts in the junkyard. Holy man. I do think that that needs to stay off. I'm pretty sure that's happening, and I really don't want to put the we'll put the window on because that's a thing. But I don't know. I think that's got to stay off. And we'll leave. Of course, we need the trunk, although it's kind of a shame to cover those subs. But that looks pretty badass right there, if you ask me. Just gives a real nice look. I mean, you can almost get away with leaving off the hood, but look at that. I mean, that is slick. That's so pretty. Like, that is just so pretty. Okay, let's get the bumper on here, and I think that's it. Left trunk taillight, they call that, but I guess maybe, yeah, it is what it is. All right, she looks good. That's beautiful. Okay, well, let's figure out some tires here now. We'll obviously do some white walls, as you say, Greg. I think that's the way to go, man. I definitely do. I kind of feel like the rims have got to be... I mean, this is a custom. So let's take a look here. Let's take a look. We almost need, like, something kind of... Maybe, like, spokes would look good. Or a combination, perhaps. That looks more importish. Yeah, I know. I really do have to empty it. It's one of those things, man. Having to go through it all. But a lot of it, too, is I keep a large inventory on me. That's why it slows down whenever I go into the inventory screen. Yeah, we're not going to go anything too muscly, I don't think. These might not look too bad, or these, but they look too modern. I know they say classics. The rim classics, perhaps. Those are nice. I think that might be it right there. The rim classic 13s. I think that might have the bling. Yeah, I'm thinking of spokes too, my friend. There's something about the spokes on an old car. I'm pretty sure it's these right here. Let's just take one quick more look. It's between the 13s and the 15s, in my opinion. But I'm open to suggestions. Those look too. Yeah, no. Oh wow, there's the straight spokes, the rim retro 12s. Oh, I think I'm kind of sold on those. Yeah. Yeah, we're going to do it. Let's, I guess now they should all be probably the same size, and we're going to want a bigger tire on this. I'd say maybe at least 20s or 21s. Let's push them to 21s. I could go a little smaller on the front. Let's just do 2 on the back, a little bigger. And let's go for 2 on the front at, say 19s, just for that little bit of rake. Oh, you use the 12s as well. Well, there you go, my man. There you go. I just like the look of them. I got to be honest. There's something about it. I should have. Yeah, I probably should have made them a little fatter. Okay, hold on. I'll sell the other ones later. I'll just sell them back. We're going to go a little bit fatter. But now, what does that do when I buy the tires? I've never really played with this too much. The ET. And this is different how we do it. That would just be your width, right? So 25s with a big fatty. We could go all the way up to, you should be able to go to about 45. Oh, no, you can go right to 50. 45s on the rears. Yeah, I think that's happening. Okay, so now, actually, we need to go into the rubber store. Okay, so I'm trying to look and see what the difference is here. We need a lot of white. I like the wall Bs, I think, the best. Haha, thank you, Kelly. Much appreciated. That's my plan for the day. Vintage tire wall B. I think it's got to be the base. So I thought the ET actually adjusted the width. But you do your width here. You're probably right. That would actually. What would that stand for? Okay, well, let's get the backs. We want them fat, like 305s on 21s. We want 2 of them. Curious, the profile would be match the ET, I believe, right? What did I do? 40? I think that's right. Before I carry on, let's go try and put these together. I'm not a tire guy. I gotta be honest. Okay, so the 21s, 235 40s, yeah. Yeah, that's nice and fat. That looks good. It might be how they're inset too. Not 100% on that. I'm going to have to figure that out. That bothers me. I don't like it when I don't know the answer to something, so I'm going to take a look into that. One of my buddies actually is the tire guy. That's what he does. So I'll make sure I'm doing the 21s. Get those done. Yeah, those are pretty fat. They could be fatter. Well, let's see. We could always change them up. Awesome. Let those go. Okay, now let's pick up some more of the Bs. We want 2. They were 19s. We actually want those Can't go any skinnier. Can't drop the profile. So we'll just do that. And that should be nice little skinny tires. And let's see how those look. I've still got 221s here. What did I... Interesting. Very interesting. Okay. Let's see here. Let's try and put one of them on. See what she looks like. 235s, 40 R21s. Yeah. Let's see. Let's see. Cross your fingers. Cross your fingers now. I'm not as fat as I want. I wanted like tubs off the back of this thing. Although that does look pretty damn good. I gotta admit, it fills up the well. It could be even a little bigger on the back. Okay, well, the fronts we're going to be happy with. I think the fronts, they're going to look just fine. Oh, did I? I changed the size. And they reverted back, eh? Okay, so then I've got my two here. So this is this guy. So I'm going to have to actually take those apart. Take the other one off. I mean, it doesn't look bad, but I'm not really happy with that. I got to be honest. This car, because we don't have any livery, which is fine. I want it to have a certain look when we're all done. Okay, so I need to separate this now. And it's these guys. Very good. Okay, so I then need to buy, well, these tires. Okay, well, first let's go into the rim shop so that we're on the same page here. So I want these. No, the same rims will work. Yeah, the rims will work. The rims should work. Let's go 21. Let's just max those right up. We need 2. I think the profile will max it up too. See, that should be a big, fat tire. Yes. Okay, let's try it. Let's see. We'll know the minute we put her onto the machine here. We'll see it spinning around. Okay, so take our 21s, making sure I got the right ones. Making sure the 50Rs. Yes, that's better. That's much better. Okay. And grab that. Put these ones on. Now we're talking. All right. That is a fatty, isn't it, man? That's going to look nice. That should look. I mean, the finished product, it'll give it a little bit of a rake because of the difference in the size. I mean, look. It's just a little bit of a difference. Yeah, just a little. Okay. Let's get these bad boys turning. And let's go put the fronts on. And we can get this thing heading over for paint here. Toot sweet. All right. So the 19s. There she be. Nice little skinnies. Look like not quite pizza cutters, but pretty close. That should be done by the time I get here. How's that for timing? Okay, one more to go. There she be. All right. And make sure I'm putting the 19s on the front. Or it's going to have one hell of a weird look to her if I don't. And you're done. Beautiful. A little sad we can't fire the stereo up and hear what those subs could do in the back of this thing. All right, other side. Yoink. Give me over there. There we go. Oh, wait a sec. Heck yes, okay. Because I've still got the other one mounted, making sure I'm grabbing the 325s here. There we go. Oh, yeah. Now we're talking. Okay, let's move her over to the paint shop. Oh, hold on a sec. I have not put oil in her yet. I don't believe. Did we do that? Yes. No, I don't think we did. Nope, she's bone dry. Yeah, just a little bit of a rake, not too much. Just a smidge, as you say. I like that. I like that. Yeah, it should be enough that we'll she'll have that nice little bit of aggressive look with the difference between the tire size and the rims being a little tinier. There we go. All right. To the paint shop. Oh, baby. Oh, look at that. Just look at that. That's gorgeous. That really, really is. Okay. What do we want to do? Well, I think this will be one of the cars that Chameleon or a Pearl will look good. And, some sort of regal color. Something that would stand out coming down the street. I don't think that's it. No, I don't. Why am I seeing rust on here? It's just on the body. Global body condition. Did I not hit it with the welder? I'm pretty sure I did. Let's just real quick. Let's move her out and try it, because... Oh, yeah. I just looked over at the comments, welded up first. I thought we welded it the minute we brought it in the shop. I'm getting my days confused here. But I was pretty sure that we had, but apparently not. Okay. Oh, man. That is just sweet beyond words right there. Okay, let's get her into the paint booth. Back on course. And... okay, so... a nice, flashy yellow does look pretty good. Like a deep, like burgundy, almost a red looks good on these two. I've actually, I ain't gonna lie, I'm not a big purple guy, but with the Chameleon paint on this style of car, and the blue looks good. Oh, this is a tough one. Let's see if we can get, there's that nice kind of orangey color. Let's see here. Make it bright. That actually doesn't look too bad, but I don't think that's the right color for this car. I think almost I kind of like that, a blue with just a hint of a bit of purple on her. Looks pretty nice. If you get like a deep, like a regal blue. You see, we're thinking right along the same lines here. Try to get just that right, just a hint of purple almost, just to catch your eye, when the light hits it when she's going down the street there. Maybe if we can get it right about there. Oh my goodness, my Facebook is lighting up. And I'm just going to quickly... Okay, so if we actually drop this guy... No. If we drop this one, it'll darken. Right. Yeah, that's a tough one. I don't want it too dark. Oh, that's, I think, right about there. I like that. I don't know. What do you think? What do you think? Does this meet the standards? Because I got to be honest, I like just the hint of purple with that chameleon on it. I think, can always change it. I want to take a look, though, and see. That's pretty sharp right there. Wow. Oh, I like that an awful lot. I sure do. Yeah, that's pretty fantastic. Oh, man, I want this car. I want to drive this thing down the road. I want to kick back without the steering wheel that I almost forgot. But that's okay. Let's move her out here. We'll put her to the car parking entrance. Oh, that's slick. Wow, yeah. Get a screenshot. Yes, sir. One with the hood open, trunk and doors. And maybe we'll hold on a sec. We need to buy the interior parts I have not actually got. We never went down to her. Let's see here. Let's go forward. And that should bring her up. Ford. How about 32? Oh, do we not have interior? We don't seem to. Okay, well, let's see what the steering wheel. Well, it's at 93%. You know, I think I can live with that. I'm going to have to live with that because we don't have a whole lot of options right now. There she is. Oops. Normal mode. There we go. And let's get a nice screenshot of that. And one more. It's just... Oh. Honestly, I think this is my favorite car. Out of all the ones that I've done thus far, in my times for Car Mechanic Simulator 2018, that is by far and large my favorite right there. I have a soft spot for the old Roadsters. That's just... Oh. Okay, we're going to let her sit right there while we get to work on the next. Now, look at this thing. I mean, seriously, it didn't look much better than this when I got it. It was missing the fender on the side, the front left fender. There was a door missing. There wasn't interior. I think actually there was seats and a steering wheel. I didn't take anything off the engine. That's the way the motor came. I mean, look at it. It's, oh yeah. So it is what it is. Let's grab the welder. We brought her back over here, and we're gonna move this bad boy just here and zap this right now so we don't forget. Weld her up. And that's actually, you know, that's my specialty in IRL. I am an excavator operator. I do have an excavation company, but previous to that, I was a steel fabricator. So I jump at any opportunity to get behind the welder these days. The only thing I get to do is pretty up my buckets on my excavators. Ultra Dogs, what's happening? Welcome to the stream, buddy. Good to see you. Good to see you back. We missed you on Tuesday, but you can see we've been a little busy. I don't know if you were in when we were showing this, but this is what we just finished. Oh, baby. Oh, yeah. Purposely left off the little fender flare right here, just so you can get that look at the motor inside. And now we're getting down to the Camaro SS. Oh, yes. So we'll go ahead and pull this motor out here. Let's get this over to C. I'm going to actually have to... I don't think I have. I think she's still connected. Did I do that? Oh, well... oh, that's just his graphic. Oh, okay. It is a mod. So, unfortunately, that's the case. Now, there is no starter, so I can just take that drive shaft right off. Dang. Okay. Well, we'll do that then. Get this bad boy, toss the bolts in a bucket, and carry on. There she goes. All right, now we can pull that motor. I'm pretty excited about this one too. I gotta be honest. Oh, you didn't get a notification? Well, you got to tap that bell. If you tap the bell, you should be notified anytime that we're on. But Tuesdays and Thursdays, I try to shoot for 5 o'clock. I had to go later today, unfortunately. Oh, I didn't take the gearbox off, for Pete's sake. I had it up and everything. I wasn't even thinking. But Tuesdays and Thursdays at 5 o'clock is what I shoot for. Today, I had some unforeseens. I just couldn't get here on time. Kind of is what it is, but it's all right. We start a little later and gives everybody a chance to have some chow, I suppose. And all right, now we'll pull the motor out. And if I wait till it's down, there we go. And we'll run over here and see if we can tiddly it up a little bit in this beautiful engine stand of ours. Wait. There we go. Oh man, let's flip around the right way first and see. This is not complete. There's none of the timing components are here. We ain't got an alternator. There's no. Oh wow, but it was cheap. You know what? I picked this thing up. Got about I think I spent about $5,000 on it in the junkyard, plus the $500 trip to get there. So I'm into it for about $6,000. And we'll probably dump another 10 or 15 into her while we're doing this here. I could take the pistons out right here, but we're going to flip her over and do that. Just want to make sure there's nothing else there, man. I'm not taking the clutch off here. I should have taken it all off while it was still mounted. I don't know why that bothers me. You lose all sense of realism when you start doing stuff like that, you know. Okay. Oh, wow. There's no caps. There's nothing. I mean, is there even there's no cap shop. All right. Well, it is what it is. It's all going to be new going in there anyways. But I don't think I've ever seen a car so incomplete, even coming out of the junkyard. Yeah, I know the clutch is still on there. I know. I don't want to take it off here, man. I'm having a hard time with it. All right. Let's see if we can. Everybody look away. We're not actually doing this right now. This isn't happening. Get it off as quick as we can. Okay. That's terrible. And there we go. All right. Oh, I have an engine block that's at 90%. That's just unfortunate. All right. Let's get out of here and head back into our parts store. And we'll just do that. Makes life a little bit easier. Everything we need should be here when we need it. $22.50 for an engine block. Man. You know, I've never been a big mobile games fan, only because I hadn't found any good ones. I recently played one called Eternium. Like I played Diablo back in the day and stuff like that. Eternium is kind of like that, kind of like Diablo. Of all places and all times to do it, I was on vacation. We were up in Whistler, and I found this game, and it drove my wife nuts. Any spare time in between doing things, I had my tablet out and I was playing around. But that's about it, man. I haven't really played anything else. Hey, if you've got a good game, throw it out there. I would love to have something because, how often are you mobile and you want to, kill some time, right? And I don't have any other good games on there. I haven't come across any. But in all fairness, I haven't really been looking. And then, of course, recently, Destiny 2. And I really didn't think I was going to like Destiny 2. I used to be a first-person shooter guy. And Greg, I know we talked a little bit about this last stream too. But now I haven't played first-person shooters in so long. I kind of fell off that train with, all the Call of Duties and all the Modern Warfare. Everything that came out, it was just like one after another. But yeah, I jumped on to Destiny 2 with a bunch of good friends that I hadn't gamed with in a while was the main reason that I went. I kind of felt bad. It's fun. It is so addictive. If you like first-person shooters, and, they ironed out all the bugs, I'm just going to buy a crate full of these because I go through them. Just ton of fun, that game. You got to have a good group to play with. Okay, Last Day on Earth Survival. I do have that. I guess I lied. I do have that, and I have played it. The only problem with it was like the travel time. And I'm that guy where I start looking at, okay, well, I can pay to get there rather than wait the next, depending where you're going, X amount of time. I mean, Christ, some of those, you do it at night and leave it till the next day. That is a good game, though, man. It's fantastic. But that's where they get you, the in-game purchases on that one. It's all time, and time is everything, That's why I try to buy so much crap in this game, so I don't have to always go into the store when we're doing builds, So, yeah. I kind of wanted to go back to that one, too. And now that you're talking about it, I might just have to revisit it again. Well, I do like the survival genre. I've played all those. Everything. I've tried everything from Ark to Rust and Empyrean and all those. What are we? V8OHV. Let's buy a few of those. And I am a big fan. I really am. I ran out of these too, I believe, of the survival genre. Mobile games have really come a long way. I mean, from where they were, like when I first got a tablet years ago, man, it was crap. It was all like Candy Crush, I wasn't a fan at all. I'm not a Candy Crush guy. I tried, but, it's just frustrating. Power steering pump, V8OHV. Was it the F? I didn't actually look that hard, did I? It's for just the V8. Okay. And we'll dump this bad boy in. I don't think I might have the belts and everything for this. There's a good possibility. We got the alternator. That's a good sign. Whew, we're lucking out here. See, this is what I'm talking about. Being prepared right here. Speaking of that, oh, yeah, nice. Thought I was going to get blocked on that one. Oh, I can't do it. It's 94%. It's almost there, but God. Okay. Let's get that timing covered. Should be down here. There she is. We'll grab an extra one. Beautiful. Nice and shiny. Shiny, flat, matte color. Alright, get all these bad boys on. Might as well drop the belt on while I'm here too. Very nice. Oh, water pump pulley, alright. Really? So there's mods for that game? Okay, I wasn't aware of that, because that really is my my biggest complaint is the traveling, wish we could put a supercharger on here, man. What did I come in here for? I totally just... Was it the crankshaft pulley? Was I grabbing a crankshaft? No, it was the water pump pulley. Water pump pulley. And it's not going to be listed under the V8OHV. Okay. Water pump pulley. Let's grab a few of those. They're dirt cheap. Yeah, so adding mods to that game would alleviate my biggest issue with it. I'll have to check that out. So the mods, I assume, are do you have to go to a particular site for it, or are they on the store? Wouldn't it be on the store? It must be the game site. And, okay, we'll flip the motor around. We've done everything we can do underneath here. Oh, nope. There we go. Come on, out you get. All right, very nice. Yeah, that looks good. She's getting there. So I don't know if there's any livery for this one. I actually didn't look. I don't know what you would put on the Camaro. I think this is just going to be a nice straight metallic. The old Mustangs. Now, oh, I need rocker arms. All right, Greg, no worries, my man. We'll still be here. We got a bit to go. Oh, I see. We're having some freezing issues. Oh, let me make sure everything's good. I seem to have dropped everybody, too. Ooh. So now I do apologize, guys. If you were watching this on the playback, and I know some of you are, and I watch the views tick up afterwards on the playbacks, and that's from my loyal subscribers, and you know who you are, and I know who you are, and you guys rock, and gals. You make my YouTube world go round, that's for sure. But I apologize that you only get half of the conversation, if you will. I realize that with the live streams, I spend a lot of my time with the guys. We've got our regulars in here that come in, you know, and I have so much fun with it. I look forward to it, and you know, it's the other thing is we save all the good cars for live streams. You may have noticed I'm not doing any videos right now of the. Let me just button this down here. I haven't been doing any videos, any gameplay videos for Car Mechanic Simulator. And that's because I've been saving everything for the live streams. This game, for myself, will become a live stream, more a live stream only for my broadcast. Unless, you know, when there's a big update and that sort of thing. But for right now, that's what I'm going to do. Because, you know, I could go through all the content in a few days with the way it is right now. And until people start adding, you know, a different mod you get here and a different mod there. So that's just how I'm going to kind of, you know, get her going. What is that? You sound like a Harley. That's. I'm sorry if that froze. I don't know if it kicked you out. I wasn't aware that it had froze. I've got the stream going on my other monitor here, but it didn't. I didn't notice anything. Exhaust manifold. Let's get it. Oops. Okay, exhaust manifold. I'm assuming it's these bad boys here we're looking for. Let's get a couple of them. V8 OHVs is a beautiful thing. Awesome. Awesome, awesome. Everything is lighting up all at once here. Yeah, I don't know where that little bit of lag comes from. I normally have a very good connection where I'm at. My internet provider, they put me over the coals to pay for it. So, you know, if anything's happening on their end, that's a quick phone call and a stern talking to. I'll say that right now. All right, let's get these plugs in. And, oh, was that? Am I out of plugs already? That was 90%. Ha ha! That seems to be my biggest challenge last stream. I just kept throwing in things that are at like 94%, 96%. Oh, man. And then you get to the very end and you're wondering why. You know, why? Why am I not 100% on my rebuild? All right. That dipstick's kind of in the way. There we go. Okay. We are in business. Well, this one's just going a little too smoothly. I'm going to have to purposely sabotage this so we can go back into her. I'm a big fan of the Camaro. I don't want it to end too quickly. Okay, I needed ignition distributor cap. Need a distributor cap. Well, I need a few things here, actually, because I was almost out of those. Let me grab some caps. They're cheap. I don't really need these. I don't go through them too often, but the routers I do need. Okay, and while we're in here, this is just simply for the V8, I do believe. We're golden. Very nice. Oh, almost missed the fuel filter. Ah, yes. And a little 4-barrel. Very nice. Oh, I'm jumping ahead of myself. I didn't get the other side done here. Let's get all our push rods in. And we'll come back for the rockers. I'm going to run out of new ones. Yeah. All right. And those were just regular valve push rods, I do believe. I'll grab 24 of those units right there. Perfect. Now the question is, and this is kind of what we did on Tuesday there, started talking about the next stream. Start looking ahead. What are we going to build? I got a few thoughts. I got a few cars I've picked up and I'm kind of sitting on waiting to do. But, you know, we've been doing a whole lot of American muscle. I'm thinking we might have to get into an import. Get our hands dirty, something I'm not as familiar with. I mean, I've worked on them in here and whatnot, but in my life, everything is pretty much American. It's Chevy, I've owned Fords, I've even owned a Dodge, I've got my Harley. Everything is American. That's just how she goes. You couldn't kill them. I had, my mother had a 1993 hatchback. It was a DX. You know, you couldn't have got any cheaper of a car. And that thing, she drove that, or her little car, drove it around town. It never died. She gave it to my wife. My parents gifted it to her. And my wife drove that thing for like 5 years. 5 years. And, you know, all we ever did was give her basic maintenance. But look at that. That's just, I need a screenshot. I really, there we go. I just don't want the yellow lines coming up. There she be. Okay. That is fantastic. Now, let's dig in here for a second. I pulled the rad out. I pulled the battery out. Brake servos out. Everything's out. Okay, we're going to drop her in. Yep. And get her in there. Oh, yeah. There she is. Now, if you can just kind of avoid, let's see, get the rust out of the way, and it almost looks better already, doesn't it? All right, let's get this thing out of the way, too, because you're cramping my style here. All right, there we go. Let's lift her up and get underneath. Crap. Damn it, Greg. Oh, man. Ultra, you missed it. Greg got nominated. He's the shop manager here. He's kind of like my quality control. He's caught every little thing that I've missed. And, you know, it's the little things like the clips. Well, you were here that other time I missed a clip. I think it was on an air filter that time. Or it might have been on the distributor cap then, too. Oh, my goodness. And that's it. That's it. There's nothing else. That's it. We're good. Okay. Oh, I'm kicking myself right now. I thought I had it this time. All right. That's a little disappointing. The undergraphic here. That's a little disappointing. So Fusix, did I say that right? Fusix? The developer, the mod creator that designed the Ford over there, he's got a whole list of cars. You guys have probably seen them. You probably built them. You're probably all over that. Let's start on the outside here. He does a really nice job. And, you know, this, so far, real nice job on this one. I'm certainly not slamming it. I'm just, you know, grateful that people are spending their hard-earned time, their precious time to, you know, give us content when they're not getting paid. I just looked at the screen. The clip's at 90. We're going to keep going for now, but I will get back to that. I'll take off the front sway bar. That wasn't the front sway bar. I just kind of like saying front sway bar. We'll get this all torn apart, and then I'll go back and get that. It is what it is. All right, here we go. And the magical floating knuckle. Let's get scooch all the way over here. And there we go. Yeah, these developers, I mean, from the cars that I've seen, they're just fantastic. And there's such an array of vehicles to choose from now. You know, there's old, there's new, there's exotic, there's not so exotic. You know, I was laughing at the Mini Cooper. Mini Coopers, and I got to tell you, the Mini Coopers, my buddy had a Mini Cooper when I was, we're going back now. We're going back a few years. I'm not going to say quite how far, but we're going back a few. When I was in high school, he had an old Mini Cooper. It was a special edition, and it actually, he didn't import it, but it had been imported. So it was right-hand drive, and oh, you should have seen it. And he put the thrush exhaust on it, and I mean, he would come flying in. Like, he'd pick me up in the morning. We'd go flying into school in this thing, and I mean, he didn't have to parallel park. He just drove straight into the spot. Like, you know, you're on the sidewalk looking at the grill of the car. Like, it was just bizarre. It was funny, man. Great little car, though. I drove it a number of times. It handled real well. Surprisingly, it was loud. It was I mean, it was just a big sheet of freaking steel. But the new ones aren't quite like that. But I did see a Cooper on there. Yeah, you know, a 12 banger would be nice. We'll have to see what we can find. Yeah, the Mini Cooper S. I haven't done it yet. I really kind of want to do it, which is what I was getting at there. I'm kind of a fan. You know, they're neat little cars. Ever since, and you know, I think I kind of laughed at them more when I was younger. But then when my buddy Jamie got one, you couldn't have told me anything bad about them, man. And we had a lot of fun in it, obviously, at that age. Okay, so front suspension cross member. We need a new cross member. What was that, an E? They're pretty cheap. We'll buy an extra one just so we got two. And there we go. And we'll get our bushings in before we forget. You see, I'm trying to do it step by step so that I don't miss anything. Because, you know, I mean, if you were really building this thing, if you were working on this in your garage, that's what you'd be doing, right? You'd take it step by step. You wouldn't bounce around like I see a lot of people do. You know, and not to say that they're doing it wrong. Sometimes it's all about the speed. I get it. I like that feel of realism, you know. I almost smell the grease. You know what I'm saying? And you can, like, crack a beer, kick back and look at your handiwork. It's fantastic. A 1275 GT. Oh, really? That was your boy. That's, they're pretty rare. Very much so. Oh, I'm waiting for it. You're setting us up, Ultra. What do you got? How do you make any car a 12-banger? Come on. I know there's a delay here. I'm interested, though. That's a big setup. It feels like you're setting up a punchline. Like there should be a punchline for a joke here. But you're probably being quite serious. Okay, I'm trying to get over to the side here. There we go. Tell me I've got some. I do not. Front steering knuckle C's. Front steering knuckle C's. We'll grab a few extras just to have them kicking around. All right. Oh, it's pretty. It's my favorite part, getting her all together. Oh my God, I'm out of everything here now. Front axle knuckle covers. I gotta spend some time and clear out all the crap. And that way I don't have, because I'm looking and I can, you know, even just the stuff that's at 94%, I'm very rarely going to use it. Mind you, I didn't have too many of them sitting there. And I'm kind of, you know, when I do the grind, I like to pick and choose the jobs, pick the faster jobs. So, you know, I probably wouldn't use them. So I will sell them. I'll do that off camera a little bit later. I'll probably do it after the live stream. Knock that out and kind of go from there. And there we go. We're almost done here. And let's get our... Which really, speaking of realism, I kind of shot that one all to hell, didn't I? It wasn't even attached to the car in actual fact. Oh, bottom suspension arm. Yeah, I hit it with the hammer 12 times. That should be a B, I believe. We're going to buy some extras. And just because I'm in here, let's grab a few of those. Was that a B? Oh, well, it's a good thing that I bought a few extras. Yep. It's almost like I planned that. Back up here. Let's get that tie rod on. There we go. And our sway bar link. Oh, it's all starting to come together. Okay, I've got to go and put some double wishbone shocks together. I've got everything else there. Have I got... I hit those bushings. Got that bushing. Got that bushing. Okay, we'll come over here then. I have not put them together quite yet. No. I will, though, momentarily. As soon as I get this going. Well, oh, nope. That almost got me. Outer tie rods. Need a new one. Let's see here. Let's grab a handful of those. And that means, well, it doesn't necessarily reflect that I need more inner tie rods, but I will buy some anyways, just in case. Yeah, when we run over there, once I start getting that going, I will, yeah, we'll get to it in just a moment here. Tiddly this up. It's a beautiful thing. There we go. And the front, there we go. And now let's get the upper, oh, back up. There we go. All right. Okay. We are in the home stretch on the front end, boys. And girls. Sorry, Ms. Callie, if you're still with us. All right. Fantastic. Okay, so let's run over now and get our... I think I have them, so we just need to go and put them together. Actually, before I go, let's put our cap on. Did I get my bearing in behind there? I'm pretty sure I did. Yes, I did. There it is right there. Okay. Right on. Oh, I left the door open to the paint shop. You can smell them fuse. Look at that. Look at that right there. Oh, it's pretty. Okay. We're looking for the double. We want the fronts, though, and there they are right there. And we'll give it a second. We're going to have to start thinking about some rubbers to put on the back end of this thing here. Figure out what we want to do. Double wishbone. There she be. It's a beautiful thing. Nice. Very nice. Oops. Right on. And I didn't grab that one. It was turning. I could have waited, I suppose. And we are on to... did I not just put one together? Hold on. I go with real big rims. Alright, let's see here. Double wishbone, not a rear. Oh, I don't have any, that's why. Okay. Well, it's not a big deal. Okay. Let's just... Double wishbone shock absorbers. We'll buy ourselves a handful. Yeah, we could go with some big rims. You like? Let's just take another moment here. Let's just take another moment. That looks fantastic. That's just... Okay, back to it. Back to it. That's why I kept it over here. I got a soft spot for it, man. There's something about it. All right, let's plug that in. I didn't even grab it. I'm getting all distracted. I should move that to the garage because I keep looking to it. I keep doing it. I'm all over the place here now, boys. Okay, I promise I'm not going to multitask any further because I'm putting this away. I'm trying to not be rude and reply, but people need to know when I do my live streams. Oh, that spring's not 100%. Okay, we need some front springs. Let's grab a handful of these. Now, I probably need a few more of these, but I did just buy some last stream, so we're going to go with that. Bigger than the Fords, hey? Well, we could. Double wishbone. Doop. There she is. I'm standing here. I'm not moving. I'm waiting for it to finish. Yeah, we could. I don't know how that would look on the Camaro. I mean, it's a Camaro. It's, you know, although it wouldn't look too bad. I gotta be honest. You can't go wrong with big tires. You really can't. All right, let's knock this up and in. That was painful. There we go. All right. She's looking good. Okay, let's run the exhaust back. 100%. And that one's also 100%. We'll move back with these. Oh, middle mufflers. I did so many exhaust jobs to get that level from last stream. Holy man, I'm telling you, exhaust and tranny. That's all I like to grind out when I'm XPing because they just go so fast. You know, it seems to be, in my opinion, the fastest way to get XP in this game. Now, I mean, that was pre-35. I don't know that anything's going to change at 35. But, you know, it's not so bad when you have to go and paint as well. Painting's not a big deal. All right, let's tear this down. Give me a moment to get everything out of the way here. And we'll make this rear end great again. She's going to be a good-looking rear end by the time we're done with her. 30-20 305s, 20-30s. Yeah, that's a nice looking tire. That would be a good size for her. We'll have to see. I'm still trying to figure which rims to go with, you know, because Camaros are one of those cars you can put a modern rim on and they look good. You know, it's because they've got such. Oh man, that is one crusty rear end. Holy. Of course, we saw what condition this was in. we saw. Whoa, what happened there? I just like shot to the front of the car. Well, we saw the condition this was in when I picked her up. I mean, that was hideous. I don't think I've had a vehicle come in any worse shape than what this car was. I think this one takes the cake. And I moved a lot of cars through the garage here. There we go. Okay, so I know I don't have any more of the coil springs, so it's coil. Oh, I just did that wrong. Well, that's okay. You know what? We'll just back it up to coil. There it is there. It's a bigger ticket item. Okay. And a rear axle. Yeah, I've got the housing B. That's good. That's good. Throw this all together real quickety split. Oh, solid rear drive axle. Not in supply. We'll grab a few. Just so we got spares. They're not going to be the last ones that we're doing. Steam's having problems. We keep dropping, hey? Look at my analytics. Yeah, why is that happening? I do apologize, guys. I'm not sure why this is happening here. The stream health, I'm clicking on it right now. It says we're good. I wonder if I can change on the fly. No, I can't. I can't change that. I was going to change the latency settings, but I'm unable to, unfortunately. Yeah, I noticed that. I glanced over right as the live stream screen went blank, and seeing that the stream light was still showing as a healthy stream. I don't get it. Okay, well we'll get back to this, and hopefully it doesn't bunch out. I really do apologize, guys. I don't know why that's happening. I'm gonna assume it's on YouTube's end because we have really good internet here, but you never know. You never know. It could be on my end. I certainly hope not. Oh, what am I doing? I kind of jumped the gun there. Almost threw the spokes on there. Okay, moving right along here. Trying to orient myself. There we go. Get that bushing in there. Stuff for home. No, I don't use OBS. I actually use Action Marillis. I find it very seamless. The only problem with Action is I can't. Well, I can dual stream. I've previously in my other channel I used to do it that way, and you'd go between. You'd have Twitch and YouTube at the same time. I haven't done that yet with this one. Marillis Action Marillis is great. It's a premium program though. You pay through the nose for it. Unfortunately, it's not too bad. It's like $40. I figured just pushing you would have brought up the U-bolts. I guess not. I just slide through them here. I'll just out of those. They were only at 96%. Well, OBS, OBS is good. They are good, absolutely. There's a reason why, they've been around for so long. But there's, I don't like the settings, with OBS. I started with OBS, and I upgraded. But OBS is good with everything. Same with XSplit. They're both real high-end streamers. But, one you pay for, one you don't, and my opinion, the way I was brought up is, you certainly get what you pay for. But, having said that, OBS has been around and has been the go-to for a lot of streamers for many years. As I say, I started with it. Yeah, OBS is free. XSplit, which is kind of the one that's considered by a lot of streamers and YouTube creators to be the most compatible, if you will. Rear axle knuckle. Because there's a lot of programs that rear axle, it was B, there we go. There's a lot of programs, like for instance, if you want to use like Streamlabs, you're pretty much OBS and XSplit. XSplit. So, and that's fine. XSplit you pay. It's about the same as Action was. I think it's about $40. I was thinking of picking it up. But I haven't yet. Wheel hub 4. Got a few extra ones of those. It's only $108. Yeah, I'm not a fan of OBS though. I don't like the controls and the menus and everything. I just can't help it. I can't help it. And honestly, my streams, my quality is that's what Action's known for. They have a real high quality. Everything's always minimum 60 frames per second. You don't get that drop on here. So I'm a big fan of Action. It took me a while. I mean, that's over the course of some time that I tried them all out. And at that time when I was trying all the other ones, yes, I do. I certainly do. Oh, there we go. Couldn't see it for some reason, even though it was right in front of me. Oh, I almost forgot my U-bolts on this side. That would have not been good. Drive down the road and rattly. You wouldn't really be driving, actually. Alright. And I should have one more fuel pump. One more brand new. Perfect. Okay, now let's go up and do the gearbox. And do our tranny. So, Hold on 1 second here. Yes, I do have all these. No, we're good. I'm good. Actually, refilled some of the stock before I shot because I knew I was running a little bit low. It just read it was offline. I'm going to have to watch a little further on the monitor here and see what it says. Sorry, I'm spending most of my time staring at this screen. Whoops, I need to buy one of those. I don't know why it's dropping. That's not good. Well, I really do appreciate you guys sticking through this. It's a quiet day here. By the looks of things. But why this is dumping in and out like that, I keep looking over to it to see if anything's happening. But I don't see anything going on. I don't know what's happening. I've never had issues before, so I don't even know where to begin. I'm just going to have to assume it's on the YouTube end. Yeah, action shows it's, Alright, well, we're almost through. Hopefully it doesn't do it too much more. Okay, so let's just see here, make sure we got everything. I got, all my bushings are in the back. I've got my, well, I mean, there's no hood, so... Alright. Let's see, do I have one more? I don't know what to say. Only use those when you're rebuilding a car, and that's about it. Alright, now I'm missing the battery. And that's her. 85, there it is. There it is. Alright, well, we'll put the one on here. Then I have it 100. And I guess what we'll do is we'll buy just a few more of those. Just grab a handful here. And again, it's still kicking you. Huh. Well, I really do apologize, boys. I don't know what to say. I just don't know what to say. That's probably why we're only sitting, well. And again, that much. Okay. Alright, we're back up and let's see what's happening here. Yeah, I shut her right down. I just wanted to make sure that everything was good. I've got my live backup. Stream health appears to be good. And are we happening? How's that look? If you guys, now, sorry, let me jump back in here so you've got a screen to actually look at. Let's see. Now you're going to have, okay, so I'm just catching up now. Just now, with the delay that we have, I can see that the screen's gone black. Stream was down at that point. So it is back now. And by the time you guys hear this, it'll be a good 10, 15 seconds later. So, yeah, we look like we're up. The stream is continuing. Stream is resumed. Okay, so hopefully that's it. And I do apologize. I know it's not my doing, but it is my stream, and yeah. Yep, better. It told you said, no, man, really? It told you said too many messages? Well, I got some choice words for that stream right there, then, I'll tell you. Okay, so we need to buy some body parts here. I don't, or did I actually, I might have been proactive. And let's just take a look. I was proactive guy. Look at that. We're just going to go ahead and throw all this on then. Here, let me get the windshield in. And I will get the door wall right here. And well, you know, it's funny you'd say that, Ultra, that it could be a mod. That was one of my first thoughts because I've never had those issues before. But we went the entire stream up to that point without actually having any issues. And the only issue that I've been having is my my voice because I'm a little under the weather. My kid decided to share and got me sick. But yeah, everything seemed to be fine. Look at those lines. Look at that. Look at it's just beautiful with the pinstripe right along there. It looks very nice. So hopefully that's it. We'll cross our fingers, and maybe it won't happen. Oh, and again. Okay, well, we're just going to try and get this finished up. If you guys would rather... I can imagine how frustrating that must be for you. If you'd rather, you know, watch the end on the replay, I'm just going to go ahead and get this all finished as quick as I can then. So that way we can not have to worry about this. Back to normal mode. Close that hood. That just looks fantastic. Oh my God, I love it. I just love it. Oh, could you be a mod? You know, actually, I don't know. I think I have to be at 1,000 subs before I can start using Super Chat and putting the... Oh, no, I can use moderators. I just can't have the bots in yet, right? Okay, well, here, we'll chit-chat about that. My name on Steam, if you want to find me, is Beard. You guys are more than welcome to shoot me a friend request, and anybody else watching this. I do apologize if I don't accept everybody's, but I do try to accept them. I threw out there as well, just because I've been spending a fair bit of time on the console lately. Did I actually... Hold on. Did I add this already? I did not add that window. There we go. On the console, I go by AKA Shadow on Xbox. If you happen to play on Xbox Live, whether you're here with us now on the live stream or you're watching on the replay, by all means, shoot me a friend request. My Xbox Live account, I think, is close to full. I got assaulted with them after one of our recent broadcasts. All right, well, that looks fantastic. I gotta say, that is just such a sharp looking car, and the hood, I just... Oh. Okay, let's get into some tires here. Orox 007. All right, nice. And IE Ron Imo 472. Played with me, or you played with Greg? You very well could have played with me before. I used to go by AK Shadow on Steam as well. That was the gamer tag. Whoops, I didn't mean to jump out of there. That was the gamer tag that I used for years, no matter what game I was on. I just, yeah, that's what I played with since I started on the original Xbox way back in the day. And I changed it to Beard because it was a nickname that I picked up, and I thought it was a little more fitting, and it was a different persona, and guys were calling me it anyways, and I do like the beard. The beard's, you know, it's a little bit of maintenance, but, you know, a little bit of work on a hot day. Okay, what are we looking at here? Let's see. Ooh, that would sure look sharp. But now let's think. Let's think, because this right here, this Camaro, I've got plans for this. So I want this to match the paint, and I'm thinking probably maybe a darker. So if it's a darker color, you can get away with a nice dark rim. That kind of says. This reminds me of the old IROC rims from the 80s. Similar. They were actually a little more of a V and less of a U on the inside here. Okay, let's see. Let's see here. Give me 1 second. All right, what would we go with here? I don't want to go with the retro. I think it's got to be something a little more aggressive looking. You don't go all the way to the bottom here. You want to look right down at the old retros. There are some nice stuff here, like the retro 11s would look good. I don't want to go with the spokes. The Typhoon's nice. These are that's kind of aggressive looking. That's kind of nice. I'm really drawn to the contrast between the two. Which one are you saying here? The rim rullet right here, hey? Now, that is a little more true to form to the era. And you were right on the nose. Right on the nose. But I think that with the way we're doing this, and with the paint I wanted to give it, I want something like, you know, not too flashy, but like, and not too like that's a little. I mean, no. That's more like we use that on the Charger. More like I kind of like that. I got to be honest. I like the contrast between the two, and with what I have in mind for the paint. But you know what? We're all building this car together. So, all right. So Greg's saying modern and ultra. You're thinking something like that one, the rim roulette, which I do like as well. I'm kind of on the fence here. I get something maybe in between, like that's quite nice too. I'm trying to picture it on there. We don't want it too busy. Nice snowflake. That could look good on like a skyline or something. Let's see. I mean, that's got a nice, but that's when I think of 5-star, I think of Mustangs. To me, 5-star was Mustang. A modern 06, or modern this guy here, 06C. And see, now that works because I like that contrast, the dark and the light. Two roll it, two modern. Oh, I gotta keep the same rims, different size though. What do you think of that, Ultra? You like the rim modern 06C? I quite like that. I must admit, I like the dark. I like it dark with a little bit to tie in the chrome. I was looking at this here, but that might be too light because I want to do a darker kind of paint job on it. Oh, if there's no objections, I'm liking that. I must admit. But you know, he's got on the old. That is to me, that's a Camaro tire right there. You know, but God, we kind of wanted to have that custom look. Okay, I could sit here and do this for hours. I'm gonna give it a little bit of a rake, I think, boys. I think she's gonna have just a little bit of a rake, not too much. We're gonna go with 19 on the front, and would it be overkill? Would that be? I mean, would I be regretting this tomorrow? Would I wake up in the morning and go, "Oh my God, what did I just do to that car?" I might regret this in the morning. Maybe 22 to 19 might be a little bit more. Yeah. God, I can't really go much more than 3. It's enough of a rake without making it too silly looking. I do want to put some. Yeah. We're just gonna similar rake to what we did on the Ford. I think. Well, I didn't mean to back out. Meant to hit this button right here. Okay. Now we're gonna have to go with the slicks on the back. But I really do think I want to have the but that won't really match having the Dominator. If we took like sometimes having like the race tires look real slick, especially when you have a contrasted rim, you know, dark and light on the rim. Excuse me. Sorry, I missed the mute button on that. Well, I think I'm going to go with the race tires all around. You want to do all 4 slicks? I'll tell you what. We'll put 2. They're both made by Trundo. We'll put 2 on the backs. I did those at 21. We're going to make them all kinds of wide. And we are going to give it the big profile. Hit $5,600, and then we're gonna put these 2 in the front. Oh, and I just, man. Okay, well, we're gonna do it, and these have to be nice and skinny, but we'll give them just a little shoot on the profile. Maybe 235s. Don't want them too skinny because it is a Camaro. I think that's gonna have a nice look. I think it will. Let's see how she looks. Let's see. Can always change it if we're not happy with it. That's the beautiful thing. I've spent almost 50 grand here today. That's not too shabby. I'm kind of impressed. All right. So these are the 19s. So they're on the front. So you get the 19s. Perfect. Wasn't sure if it was going to confuse me and give me options to put the back tires in the front. Oh, I kicked you again. I'm sorry, Ultra. Well, hopefully this won't become a regular thing. I don't know what the dealio is. But definitely shoot me a message on Steam if you're interested in being a moderator. It is something that I have to get in place. I would be very interested to chit-chat with you a little about that. I do have a Discord as well that I've given out previously in the past. I won't be on there tonight, but I think what I'll do here is maybe one of these upcoming streams. If you are interested, boys, you're more than welcome to jump in with me. And then it's a little easier rather than shouting back and forth through text. Okay, what do we got here? Big white walls. That would just look stupid. All right. Very nice. Kind of pumped to see these bad boys on here. You know, when you get the tires on, it's kind of like at the end of the day. Oh, did I hit the wrong one? I might have just sent one for a ride. Hold on 1 second. I'll type it in here for you. You probably have to search it under this. That was my original. It was AK Shade. But I've changed it to Beard, but I think if you do AK Shade, you'll find me that way. But if you do Beard, I don't know how many that's going to turn up is the reason I gave you that other one. So either way, you can find me there and shoot me a friend request. All right, there we go. And balance. That's some mean-looking tires right there, man. That's awesome. And was that the last one? Yes, that was it. Hey, how about some those? Look at the rim Chapmans. Wouldn't those look nice on that Camaro? Maybe not. And there we be. And this bad boy here. And one more to go, and we're just going to wait for it. Oh, yeah. Oh, man. All right. Hurry up now. Now I'm getting impatient. This is when I generally run over and start putting tires on. Come back for it. And our last one. And I will come back for this one. Let's get these bad boys on. Okay. Oh, what am I missing? I must be missing. Yes, I am. Missing my bearing and my cap. There we go. During the stream. Look at that. Saw you come up there. You added me on your friends list. Thank you kindly. And we want to make sure we're putting the 19s on the front. I hope the 19s don't look too small on this. I'm a little worried about it. Nope. Nope. That actually looks pretty good. Okay, let's go grab this. And drop this bad boy on here. And where's the 19? Right there. It's the first one that was up. Perfect. All right. Shoot back here and put these big old meats on. 21s, making sure that should be big enough. That should look good. That should fill the wheel well pretty nicely. If we're lucky. And if not, I'm going to scratch them and put bigger ones on. Oh, well. Oh. I don't know. I like the width, but that looks kind of stupid. The wheel well's actually not big enough for it. Look, if you were to try and drive down the road, you'd hear us. Okay, well, let's put her into paint anyways. Before I move her, the final touch. That's right. Give her a little drink. Speaking of a little drink, let me grab my cold one here. Oh, I wasn't paying attention. Did I just dump too much in? Let's, Ooh, I'm right at the line, and that is cold. Well, it's in the hatch. Don't tell the customer. Okay. Let's get her in here. Let's see how she looks. Sitting normal. I don't know. Those back tires, I think, are just... There's too much rubber. I like the width of them. The profile needs to be smaller. They need to be a lower profile for that to work. There's too much meat for what's on there. But let's get her painted anyways. All right. So is there any livery? I didn't think there would be any. So how is she going to look in a matte finish? A little plain Jane for this car, I think. I almost feel looking for that gunmetal gray right there. That looks pretty badass, doesn't it? That doesn't look too bad whatsoever. Always appreciate you hitting the like button, my friend. Thank you very much. It helps out an awful lot. Not a lot of traffic moving through here today, and I'm a little concerned that this could be to do with why my stream health is dropping. Okay, so you really want that matte black, eh? It does look nice. I mean, it is pretty bad looking. It brings the chrome right up. Now, the only thing, if I was going to do a matte black, I probably would have went for some real shiny wheels. Any matte color, really, I feel like you need the chrome to kind of pop. But you know what? That does look good. Let's take a look at it. Let's paint it. And let's see. It does look pretty bad. Look at that, man. That's... Oh, I just want this car. This game is just a tease. I'm going to go out and spend a little bit. Welcome, Neil. How are you doing, my friend? You're catching us a little towards the end of the stream, but welcome all the same. As you can see, we've been playing around with this Camaro SS right here. Having all kinds of fun with it. And we're just sort of toying with the paint right now. We gave it the matte black finish. I'm really thinking that the big old tire in the back just doesn't quite suit this here. Let's get a better look from behind on her here. I mean, it's nice with it being fat like that, and it gives it a nice rake. But I'm not so sure. I don't know. I think if it was a lower profile, it might just... Oh, well, thank you very much. It's very appreciated to have a chat. This is why I like live streams. You have a chance to talk with your subscribers and get to know people a little bit. You know, it's a little impersonal when you're just making videos and posting them. That's why I'm trying to keep the live streams going on a regular thing. I quite like this. I got to be honest. I do. I quite like it. Ultra, I'll give you this one, buddy. I will give you this one. I can't guarantee I'm not going to play with it in the future. I will probably mess around with the rims and mess around with the tires a little bit. And I might try just toggling with the paint just to get some screenshots. But I promise you that if I do, I'll put it back to the matte black. I'm pretty happy with her. I really am. So let's move this now. We're going to move this to the garage. Don't I have the second garage yet? Or is that at 35? I am running out of space. I'm going to have to fix some of those up that I have in the parking garage because I'm just really not... I don't know what to say. Okay, we'll move you over to the C spot. I don't use that one too often. And there she is. That is awesome. That, you know... Okay, now I need to get in here for a sec. I need to... What do we have for the steering wheel? I do not have... this steering wheel. All right. Let's see. Are we able to... Oops. Go back to normal, please. There we go. Let me bounce in here. All right. We need to jump over. Now, I don't know if I'm going to get this. What if I just put Chevy? No. Okay. I'll just be more specific. We can pick our steering wheels. I thought it might have had a specific brand of steering wheel. Now, I don't know what it is about a Chevy. Something about the old Camaros and a chain for a steering wheel, or the chrome in the middle. I like the little racing wheels on Camaros. That's quite pretty too. I don't mind that. That's not got a bad look to it. And then there is the old classic look, of course. You know, with the wood grain and everything. Steering wheel charger. Is there a specific? I don't see. We got one for the Typhoon, the Bandit, the Atlanta, the Chapman. Yeah, if I just go SS, that should come up. I think you're probably on the right page there, my friend. It is not. What about Camaro? Nothing. So, nothing there. That's all right. Oh, well, that's okay. These are all the steering wheels. We can pick something from here. I'm surprised. Am I missing it? Is there not? He must have just, when he did the mod, he must have had the mod and just named it with a number. That's all I can think of. Yeah, that's all I can think of. All right, well, I hope you guys... never mind. Of course you're agreeing. I look over, you're both saying chain. We're on the same page right there. All right, let's go and toss this in. And this is going to change the look right here. Just seeing that from outside. Oh, I need to get the seats in too. Oh, well, I thought that I had purchased those. So we'll go back to normal. We'll jump back in here and let's see. What do we have for seat? Oh, any Recaros? We need to go with something a little flashy here. Something a little... Now, she is a flat black, so it's almost got to be... What else? What other colors do we see in the interior? What are we seeing here, guys? What do we got? Is there wood grain? Am I seeing wood grain? No, no wood... Oh, there's a little bit. Up on the... Yeah, on the center console. A little bit of wood grain. Not enough, I don't think, to warrant the brown in the seats. I'm kind of thinking, like a nice leather... Oh, that's so pretty. It's so pretty. I know you want to go with the buckets, but man, there's too many to choose from. Too many to choose from. All right, where are the buckets? Are they? They're not calling them buckets, are they? See, Challenger. See, no, they are not. They're not calling them bucket. I was just going to type bucket and see what came up, but they just have them all specifically labeled. Well. Jeremy, welcome to the stream, my friend. How are you doing today? As you can see, we are currently trying to decide, and it's a pretty tough decision, I gotta be honest, on what seats we want to slam into this Camaro SS. Now, we went with flat black. We went with a matte black finish. So, you know, going with something like this, or maybe more of a, and that looks a little more retro back in the day. I mean, this looks a little more Recaro style over here. But that's probably the best bet right there. Just, you know, straightforward. It looks very comfy. Go to the top. Oh, that's kind of pretty too. What are you saying here? You're looking at leather D, aren't you? Is this the one you're after? Well, you guys, you know what? If you want to throw out a seat and you want to pick it, I'm okay, but it's got to be black. That's my stipulation. It's got to be black. I don't mind having some gray. I don't mind the two-tone. But remember, it's a matte color. So, I think I'm kind of partial to these. Those look pretty good. Or the nice high headrest. You know, we're just going to go ahead. If no one's going to throw seat 11D, seat 11D, seat 7A. 11D and 7A. Let's see. 11D right here. That's very nice. That's very nice. I do like that. I do like that. And 7A. Where is 7A? Seat 7A in the fabric. Oh, in the leather right there. Oh, I'm sorry, my friends. I just hit my pop filter there. You know, that, see, and I was wondering the two-tone, because it is a matte black. Well, you know what? We've all had a lot of input to it. Jeremy here is new to the stream. We're going to go ahead and give it a try. I mean, worst case scenario, if we all don't like it, we can change it. But I think that will look nice. So let's go ahead and try throwing these in here and see what we think. Let's get a bit of a look-see. Yep. Yep. I think, you know what? That might just be it. That's pretty bad right there. They kind of suit the style of the car, to be completely honest. You know? They really do. Okay, so I need to open up room in the garage. I need to bring some of the junkers that I have there here and start getting these beautiful, beautiful whips all lined up in a row. So we're going to head off to the garage real quick, and we're going to just quickly take a boo there. I've got a bit of a second wind going on here. I was looking to shut her down, but, you know, if the stream seems to be stabling out, we might not be doing too bad. See, I have a second level, but yet, oh, I have to buy it. Okay. 50,000. I only have 50,000. So for now, I'm going to have to manage this. I've just spent too much money buying crap and rebuilding all these cars. I really need to start building and selling. I need to start making a profit, but I just can't bring myself to do it. Yeah, I had a girl, Callie. Well, thank you very much for... What's your favorite, Callie? Did you like the blue or did you like the black? You're going to see them in a moment. Well, we're going to pull them out here. We're going to line them all up. So I think what we'll do... I don't know that I'm going to ever really do much with this other than fix it up and sell it. So I'm going to send this back to the garage just so I can do a little work and get her going. I do like it. It's like the old Aston Martin style, the old like the old Bond, but it just doesn't hold my interest as much. I would like to do the old Bel Air someday. That would be nice. The El Camino would get done. The old Mustang. The Smith. It's not bad. It's not bad. Now, this is what they call, this is the Cape, is it not? The Bolt Cape. I'm not as thrilled about it. It's just a V8. And I'm also, here's the old General Lee. She's looking good right there, boys. Yeah, I'm thinking of selling some of these. I bought these just to turn a buck, to fix them up. Now, I've got two of these. It's not going to let me move it, is it? Yeah, there we go. Okay. So, we got a couple spots here now. I can move my cars around a little bit. I have to move them back to sell them by the looks of it, don't I? Don't I? I can't do it here. Yeah, so I can't do them here. I'd love to get all of our cars lined up in a row and check them out. You know something we never did? We never did test drive the General Lee. Anyways, so that's pretty much all I can do right now. Yes, Greg, you're absolutely right. I've got to go. What do you mean? What did I do to the General? What do you mean? What do you mean? Are you talking about the little bit of chameleon paint to it? You're talking about the rims, aren't you? Well, you know, are you talking? It's the rims. You're bringing up the rims, right? They disappear. Well, I had one spot open. I assumed, you know what? You might be right. I think that has happened to me before. Okay. What? Okay, Ultra, I gotta ask you. What do you mean, what did they do to the General? She looks pretty damn good, if you ask me. I mean, come on now. Look at that. She is a sharp whip, man. Look at that. She's pretty. She's all kinds of pretty. The rims aren't exactly what it should be, but okay, we're going to go back to the garage and make sure we got some room here. And we might just strip into one of these cars a little bit, but I'm certainly not going to have enough time to finish another one here today. We've got 2 down, or 1.5, I should say. And we're doing pretty good here. What are we at? We're going on to 2 hours. It's not too bad. It's been a good stream. It's been a lot of fun today. If she would load. I did send 2 cars, so we're going to find out. Now, the second car I sent, unfortunately, they were just my junkers, so it's not a huge deal. If oh no, they landed right here. Thank goodness. If I sent another one, that would be it. They'd be gone. Okay, well let's clear this out. Oh, one more moment, guys. Take a moment. That's fantastic. All right, let's send this bad boy off. You're off to the wonderful parking garage, and I really got to change those back tires. You know, I mean, it doesn't look bad, but it almost looks a little comical when you're on that angle. You know, it's if we were at the drag strip, absolutely. But so I'll spend some time on these 2 in my off hours, just getting them just a quick flip. You know, something like this. Wow. Oh man. What do I flip? Like, look at that. That's terrible on so many levels. But that's what you get when you go to the junkyard. This one here, I do believe, was a barn find. So it should be in a little bit better a shape, but still not that much. Man, you know, like a 6 carb. This would kind of be a fun build right here. I've got to be honest. Just to dig into her. Like, that's, I haven't worked on one of these yet. Ooh, I mean, it's not the flashiest, but come on, look at that. That's, dang, man. I've never had one of these on a hoist in a shop. I mean, I've never even stuck my head in the game inside one of these yet. This is it. This is the first. I'm popping my, what do they call it? Sakura? My Sakura bubble right here. Or cherry. That's very tempting. Where's the starter on this bad boy? Is it, normally the starters are often right by the crankcase, right by the gearbox, I mean. Let's see. Where is the starter? There she is, right back there. Okay. So there's no starter with it, but that's fine. This might be fun to do. And I think that, you know, I would find this motor. This would be probably in one of the older. I'm going to have to look into it. Thanks, Kelly. These are all, everybody in here, I do believe right now is already one of our valued subscribers. They're all good guys. They're our regulars that come by for the Car Mechanic Simulator live stream. They're actually the reason, Kelly, why I do this. I enjoy live streams so much more than I do doing just the regular gameplays. All right, guys. Well, I don't know what we can really get to today, if we can really get into a whole lot more. I am going to strip these down. I'm going to sell them, get them out of here, because I don't think I'll get that much for them right now in the state that they're sitting at. 26 grand? I don't believe no, that must have been what I spent, because there's no restoration bonus. So, only problem with the G20s, you have to replace the rims and tires with the same size, otherwise the tire sits off the rim. Oh, really? Yeah, I was looking at the GT20. I had thought of doing it. I really had. Well, guys, you know what? I could dig into one of these, but we are over the 2-hour mark. It's a little longer than I intended. I still need to go eat dinner. And it's been a fantastic stream. I gotta say, it's definitely been quite enjoyable. I like the cars that we worked on today. I like the finished product that we've done. Thursday, we're gonna hit something up. Man, it's gonna be another fun one. I'm not gonna say what it is. You guys can probably guess, and I think Greg might actually know what it is, because we were talking a little bit earlier at the beginning of the stream. Now, don't cheat and go back and find out, because I want Thursday to be a bit of a surprise. It's going to be fun. We'll probably pump 2 out then as well, because today went really well. I'm sorry, Tuesday, not Thursday. Today's Thursday. Next Tuesday is the day that I'm talking about, and I'm kind of mixed up. All right. So until then, guys, I want you to do me a favor. If you haven't already, please hit that like button. Man, mash that thing, beat it up. And we'll see you guys then. And if you want to go ahead and shoot me those friend requests, I believe that you already have Ultra. Anybody else, by all means, on Steam, you can look me up. I'm Beard. You know what to do. Hit those digits. We'll talk soon, my friends. Thanks for coming out, guys. I really appreciate it. We'll see you soon.